Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Welcome to today's live stream. We're going to be doing some battlegrounds, going up the victory track. I would just like to make a point. There is currently a big bug going on with Discord, which is what I use to stream the game currently. And unfortunately, it's an ongoing bug that basically means that the game sound isn't being recorded. So for the next probably few streams until they fix it, there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to have game sound while I'm playing, but hopefully my voice and the music will be enough for you guys. So anyway, with that out the way, we're going to dive straight into the victory track. I'm going to try and get as high as I can today. We might not get all the way up to the top, but we'll get as far as we can. I want to get as many shards as possible before the big opening next week. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. A rank 5 hit monkey that's not ascended. That's interesting. To be fair, he is kind of cracked this meta because obviously his alternating combo is exactly how you want to play him. So it's kind of perfect for him. Okay, we'll start off with Sandman and Dark Phoenix. We banned 2 of his main counters to Dark Phoenix, so let's take Jack for Onslaught. And we'll take actually, let's take Punisher. I was going to take Gentle, and then I saw that Bastion. We ideally do not want to be giving him easy fights. Okay, we'll take Death the Stanners for defense. I might take Photon as well. Okoye works for Photon, but it's not going to be as quick as it normally is, I don't think. That Hulkling's a bit scary. Let's take Venom, I think. I don't have a great Serpent counter. I think Venom is the best I'm going to get. He's not a counter, but he will work. If that makes sense. Okay, I think what I'm actually going to do here is we'll place Punisher first. No, I'm going to place Death the Thanos because I think the better idea is actually going to be to use Venom here and then just throw the round that he places Serpent on. Because I don't think he... Well, now that he's just used Okoye, he hasn't got anything for Photon. As far as I know. Okay, that was nice. Need to just pick this out. I think he's dead now. Yep. That was pretty quick. So yeah, if he places Serpent, I'm probably just gonna... Well, he doesn't have a counter for Dark Phoenix, and he doesn't have a counter for Photon. So if he places Serpent, I'll probably just place Punisher to get rid of his Defender. And then I can place either Dark Phoenix or Photon in round 3 and be fine. Actually, no, that's just stupid. I'll just play Dark Phoenix this round, and if I just don't win the round against Serpent, I can still use Photon, I think. So yeah, I'm going to place Dark Phoenix here.
Thank you.
David Teach, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, he's placing Serpent. That's fine. I'm going to use Sandman here, just to throw him. And then we'll probably place Photon in round 3. I'm pretty confident that Jack can take pretty much anything else he's got. Okay, now I want to start doing heavies. Okay, apparently I missed the first parry, but that's fine. I mean, this is a throw round anyway, so I'm not really planning on winning this round. Now, if I try the special 2 here, this should do decent damage with the heavies. Okay, we got the intercept with the heavy. The weaknesses are gonna kind of affect the damage quite... Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, all of the weaknesses do kind of wreck Sandman's damage quite a lot this matter. But like I said, this isn't a serious round. But still. Yo, Bob, how you doing? Might be on and off, because you want those CCP rewards. Yeah, I totally get it. Don't worry, I totally understand it. I'm hoping one day I'll be able to get on the CCP so that I can join in on the drops, but yeah, I don't have those, so if you need to get your drops first and then come back, that is completely fine. I totally understand. If I hadn't have taken that special free at the end, I am 100% certain he paused there. I'm pretty certain he paused in that match. Oh, I haven't got Thor yet. Good point. I need to go get him after this. But yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you. Yeah, we're going to place Photon. We'll use Jack against Bastion. I knew there was something I forgot to do before I got started. Right. That was the perfect time for you to use that. Right, we're going to do this. Throw a relic into the heavy special 2. Obviously, the poisons won't do any damage, but that's okay. Okay, we need him to throw this again. Didn't mean to block that, but that's okay, because what I can do is just get a weakness up to willpower off some of that damage. Okay, that one wasn't on purpose. I might be a bit too far away from the corner here. Yeah. For this fight, it's kind of like slow and steady wins the race, I'm hoping is the case here. Okay, that's going to put a weakness on me, but that's fine. Because I think he's going to die here regardless. Yeah, he's gone. Might not be quick enough, but I might be able to win on health. Oh, yeah, he couldn't even take it down. Yo, who's your daddy? Good to see you. Right, before I carry on, I will pick up Thor. Because, yeah, I completely forgot. It's in the Observant store, I think. Where is the store? Is it that one? Yeah, that one. There he is. Okay, nice. So, where is he? Oh yeah, I forgot that will actually rank up the collectives a little bit. There he is. Nice shiny first appearance Thor Ragnarok. I don't have an Awakening gem to use on him at the moment though. So, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to rank him up right now. Like, I might take him a rank 2 at some point, but not yet. I do want to just quickly do a Winter Soldier fight, just to see what he's like at rank 1. Because I don't think he gets any of his damage lost from the dupe. I think the dupe just gives him the ability to reduce ability accuracy reduction, but let me just check. Okay, yeah. It just stops him from losing his combo shield, and it allows him to bypass ability accuracy with shocks. So, damage-wise, he doesn't need the dupe. But utility-wise, he absolutely needs it. I'm not sure what the best way is to play him, though. I think you basically get to special 3, get to 100 combo, or get near 100 combo, then throw the special 3, and then spam special 1s. I'm pretty certain that's the way you need to do it. Okay, didn't want to run into that. It's fine. I'm not sure how many hits the special 3 is. I can't remember. Right. This should be fine. I should have thrown more special 2s, I think. Do you know what? That's not bad. That was a rank 1. That genuinely wasn't terrible. For a rank 1 7-star without a relic or anything, that was actually pretty good. So yeah, you basically get to special 3, use it right before you get to 100 hits, and then everything just dies. I probably could have done that quicker if I had have just used special 1s, like, rather than doing the special 2 as well. It seemed pretty good, actually. Let me just go to Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by that damage. He's immune to shock and wither. So, where's the bit about... Okay, so interrupting gives an additional 2 combo meter. Basic attacks grant him 1 additional combo meter. You must drop with a basic attack while the opponent does not have a prowess effect. Oh, Thor gains 5 combo meter. Dashing forward grants a non-stacking 50% endurance. Thor being intercepted, he can auto-block. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. So it's literally get to special 3 and then spam special 1s. I want to try one more time to see if I can time the special 1s better. So let's just go against Captain Marvel here. Ow. Okay, now I've got to be careful not to get hit for a little while. Oh, okay, the dupe, you cannot get hit again. That does make it kind of risky, actually. Okay, yeah, so the dupe would be nice because, yeah, I just lost my combo. So if I get hit again, my entire ramp up goes. Okay, now let's see if I can time the special 1s this time. Oh my goodness, wait, you can just rotate? Wow, you can just stun lock them. Okay, that was actually kind of crazy. Like, I was able to throw enough special 1s and get enough combo that I literally got to my Boon of the Gods again, and I was able to just cycle special 1s constantly. That's actually kind of scary. That's genuinely not bad. Alright, I take back what I just said about Thor Ragnarok. That could be really good. Yo, him, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Let me give you a little shout out while you're here. There we go. Right. So that was enough that I kind of want to take him to rank 2. At the very least. I probably won't rank him above that until he's duped, but that damage was genuinely impressive. Honestly, that was really, really good. What about Atuma? Atuma's currently rank 3, but I didn't manage to ascend him. That's the unfortunate thing. Where is Atuma? There. He was the only one that I wasn't able to ascend from the challenge. Not the challenge. Yeah, the Metamorphosis event. Yeah, I'll keep him at rank 2 for now, I think. I don't want to take him above that yet, especially when he's not duped, but that was really good. What I would love to see is whether the dupe will prevent things like photons, what do you call it? The untouchable. Whether he will be able to spam the special 1s and stun them. But so far, that was pretty good. No, he was the only one out of the 6 that I was not able to ascend. Genuinely, the only one out of the 6 that I wasn't able to ascend. You took rank Thor to rank 4 Sig 200. No, he's not ascended yet. You can ascend him once you get 30 more observance, which you can either do slowly over like the next probably about 8 to 10 weeks, because there's usually about 3-ish, 2 to 3 observance a week. So it'll probably take you about 3 months on average to ascend him, and then another 3 months to get him Ascension 2. But you can also get him to Ascension much earlier if you spend 4,000 units I think it's every month. It might be every couple of months, every couple of weeks. I have to check the store. But I'm pretty certain that you can get it quicker if you spend units, but I'm not sure how much quicker you can get the Ascension. I'll check the store in a minute, but I know that you can buy observance in there. So, let's see. I might take Gallon and Photon. Just trash, your eyes were playing tricks on you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that damage was impressive, but he really needs the dupe for the utility, and then you will really be able to see how good he is. If I end up really enjoying him, I might rank him up. But as of right now, I'm definitely going to wait until I see more from him. On the other side, I'm not going to be opening crystals for Phylavel anymore. I'm going to be saving my units for July 4th, because I've seen a lot of videos recently, and while she looks really fun to play, unfortunately, it sounds or seems like she's just not going to be very good unless she gets Ascension. And I don't really want to spend that amount of units to get her when I'm still really far away. Like, I'd be spending 24,000 units basically to get her, and it just doesn't seem like she's worth that cost, at least not at the moment. If that makes sense. Okay, I really haven't been getting very lucky with any serpent counters today, have I? I think here I have to take Kindred, because otherwise I have absolutely nothing to fight that serpent. But okay, he's placing Zola first. Let's place our Photon, I think. Actually, no. Let's place Storm X. The only one he's really going to be able to use for that is Spider-Woman. Okay, he's definitely throwing the rounds, because Patriot ain't going to do nothing against him. Okay, that's better. Although the glancing is going to stop Juggernaut getting his unstoppables. They're going to be 4 observance next week because of Wednesday and Friday. Oh, good point. Yes, I think you're right. Right, I will say this is not going to be an easy fight. Oh, it's only a 6-star zone. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice. Has this guy not got a very big roster? Is this actually a little bit unfortunate that he's got a bit of an unfair matchup? Because that might be the case and I might not have noticed. Right, let's try and pause these. Nice, right. Now I just need to wait for the weaknesses. Nope. Okay. I was going to say I need to wait for the weaknesses to expire, but he didn't want to let me do that. Okay, this might actually be a little bit risky now. Okay, I got really lucky RNG there. Yeah, he's dead. That was very, very lucky RNG on the not being slept. Yeah, I didn't think Juggernaut would do very well against the Storm. I kind of wish that as well as showing your opponent's collectives, it actually showed your own as well. I think my tech is 16. I think pretty much all the others I've got are 18, and I think my science one is 19. I know one of them's 19. I might be Excuse me. I might be misremembering which one it is, but I know one's at 19, one's at 16, which is tech, and the rest are pretty much all 17 or 18. Okay, so this feels unfair, but let's put Penny down. I kind of want him to place the photo. There we go. That's what I wanted him to place, because I want to test this. I don't think Thor Ragnarok, after testing him, to be honest, at the moment, I don't think Thor Ragnarok's going to be quick enough for Battlegrounds. But I think he's going to be really good for... He could potentially be good for Alliance War, but he's going to be insanely good for things like Colosseum. I think in Colosseum, he's going to be absolutely destruction. That was terrible English. He's going to cause absolute destruction. That's what I kind of meant to say. I just said that really badly. Okay, let's throw a special one. Oh, this is going to start the pure light, actually. That was not good. Not sure how long I'm going to be able to avoid this, but we'll try. Oh. And no, she threw it immediately. I was kind of hoping she was going to try and dash in and I'd be able to counter her with a relic. That did not happen the way I hoped. I'm going to save the relic now for trying to get a knockdown at 2 bars. Right. Oh, she got more. Okay. Okay, I didn't realize she was at 15. So, answer to that question is, yeah, Gallon does not work very well for that. He'd probably be good in other matchups, but definitely not Photon. Okay, did that guy pause? I forgot to check if the other guy paused as well. I'll check that after this. I'm genuinely interested to see whether he did or not. Anyway, the last one we're going to place... Do I still want to place Photon? His Hitmonkey and his Patriot are only rank 2. So I can't see these fights going really well, even with this. This fight's going to be hard. Doable, but hard. I just need to keep the atrophies on him, and I think we'll be okay. I'm more worried about keeping my health high than I am about doing this fast. Because I think if I can keep my health high... Okay, let's power drain him. Now we can start building up these degens. Okay, let's pause them once more. Oh, I tried to get one more pause out of it, but wasn't quite quick enough. Ooh, that was close. Okay. This is where I think you're going to knock him out. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. Okay, we're good. My next Slab Tom rank up is going to be Pyramid X. Pyramid X is great. She's an incredibly fast nuke on attack. But obviously she doesn't have a massive amount of utility, and I'll fully admit that. But in terms of damage and just being a nuke, she's very fast. But she's also very good on defense with her glancing. She's basically, I say this a lot, in terms of her defensive abilities, I genuinely see her as like a worse Maestro. Because the glancing is only 60% chance, but it's active all the time. And if you catch them without a... if you catch them without a counter, or if you catch them with, like, skill champions, I don't think there's a single skill champion in the game now that can take Storm on defense. Unless you get extremely lucky. Like, I placed my Storm Pyramid X on defense against a Black Panther Civil War, and he couldn't even do 20% of her health. And I guarantee you that's because now she can glance specials. So, or at least from glance specials from skill champions. So the glancing fails the burst of damage. So he can't do anything against her. Okay, let's ban the rank 5 Serpent. I think I'll ban the rank 5 Onslaught, and I'll ban the rank 4 Pavita. Sometimes she rage baits you, but she nukes you so... Yeah, honestly, that's Storm's kind of biggest pet peeve, I guess, is that she is much faster if she crits. If she doesn't crit, she can still be quick, but if you were to use a special 2, as long as one hit crits, most opponents will then die from shock damage. But if none of the hits crit, it can genuinely completely screw you. Chaos Queen, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well as well. I tried to English then, and it went terribly. I meant to say, I hope you are also doing well. So, I'm kind of tempted to maybe take Elsa for the high Evo. No, I'm going to take Sandman and Dark Phoenix for now instead. You know what I meant. I'm glad you understood. Despite my poor attempt at English there. Oh, do I have a Captain Britain counter? Not really. Okay, let's take on Sasquatch for defense, and I might take Photon for defense as well. I don't have a good Captain Britain counter, but at this point, I've just kind of like, I'll deal with it. You know? It is what it is. But I'm glad you're doing good, Chaos. So let's place our Sasquatch. I'm going to have to throw the round against Captain Britain, because I don't have a single counter for that. This one, I think I'm going to use Deathless Thanos on attack for this, because he's got Kushala. He's got Kushala, so there's no point me placing Deathless Thanos on defense. One second, Chaos. I will read that in just a second. Oh, crap. Oh, actually, in a weird way, his abilities actually help you. That's actually really, really funny. In this meta, his abilities actually help you. Glitchy video? What do you mean glitchy video? Is the video glitching? It seems to be coming through on my end. Try refreshing the stream. As for your question, on the 7 stars, where you can set their stat focus to critical hits, does it imply Battlegrounds, or is it... No, all stat focus is also applied in Battlegrounds. So if you have a crit stat focus on your champions, it will also have the stat focus in Battlegrounds as well. I know it doesn't show it, but you can see the defenders have stat focus. Your attackers will also have that stat focus. It does work in Battlegrounds. I'm pretty certain it works in all game modes, as far as I'm aware. So if you have a prowess stat focus or a special damage stat focus, that will apply in Battlegrounds as well. Even though it doesn't technically show it does, it does. So you can set your stat focus for defense and offense, and it will work in Battlegrounds on both sides. Okay, Yelena's what I was expecting next. So this is what I'm going to do. I need to save Dark Phoenix. No, I don't. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Get rid of Spiral. I could use Sorcerer here. Yeah, I'm going to use Sorcerer here, actually. So this isn't a quick fight, but it's a doable fight. The main thing here is going to be basically using the armor breaks to bypass her damage cap. If your Twitch audio and sound is frozen, it's either probably your signal or probably something on your end. If you refresh the stream, it might fix it. Right, let's get this special 2 off. Get the armor break on. Okay, we didn't get the crit, but that's okay. I nearly screwed that up. Okay, I did screw that up. Okay, she was nice to me there. Let's get a second armor break on. Third armor break. Better. Oh, I messed the decks. Mind you, this could actually be good for me. Because I can pull... Oh, I was just a little bit too late. Okay, that wasn't ideal, but it's okay. Yeah, that was a throw round anyway, effectively, but that's alright. So, if I hadn't messed up that special 2, it might have been better. Okay, so last round, I'm pretty certain I need to play Sandman. And then... Or Photon. Sandman or Photon will work. Sandman might be better to try and take down Captain Britain with, in all honesty. White Tiger's going to crit too much, but Sandman... He won't have the damage, but he won't take as much damage from her. Who'd I use for the Science EQ? Why would you play Sandman? What on earth? Oh, he's going to use Captain Britain against Photon. So, for the Science EQ, if I remember rightly, I used Spider-Ham for most of it. Spider-Ham and Immortal Abomination, I think, were the 2 I used for that. Okay, yeah, I now see why he placed the Save the Captain Britain, but I don't think that's going to benefit him in the long run, personally. Right, let's bait out this special 2. Oh, I accidentally gave myself an extra weakness there. That was a bit of a mistake. Okay, he's got the degen. I thought I punished that special, but I guess not. Right, let's wait out the... That's it. Then he can use the special 3. Oh no. The physical vulnerabilities will help. I think I've got too many weaknesses on me. Okay, let's just throw this and try and get as much damage off right at the end. I don't know how well Captain Britain did. Damn, fair enough. He got her down and that's good enough. Sandman just... He's a defender, this meta, not an attacker. In fact, I probably should have placed... No, I think I was kind of buggered either way. I really need to start banning Captain Britain again. I only have 1 counter because I don't have Solvark and I don't have Maker ranked up. How you doing, Shadow Gamers? Good to see you. Welcome to the channel, my friend. It's very nice to see you here. That's our first loss today, actually. But that's okay. I just claimed my second observance because I've got, say, Farsi on in the background for the drops from him. Okay, I'm banning that Pav. Ooh, an Ascended 2 Captain America Sam Wilson. Why is that actually a little bit scary to me? I'm going to ban the High Evo. Oh yeah, does he have a Captain Britain? He doesn't. In that case, I'll ban the Danny. Danny is scary. Should get your Maker ranked and leveled up. My Maker isn't duped. Otherwise, I'd probably consider it. I definitely need more Captain Britain counters. If I don't pull Solvark from my big opening in a week, then Maker will probably be my backup option, because I really do need to get a backup Captain Britain option. Having just one in my deck, that being Jack, is not enough. It's too easy for me to get caught out by her. Yeah, Bob, no problem. I totally understand it. You have all week to get them, but I completely get why you want to get them sooner. Alright, so we'll take Storm and Serpent, I think. I should probably think about ranking my Maestro to rank 4, since he is Ascension 2 as well. Like, Maestro, since he got his second Ascension, he's really gone up the meta in terms of his viability now. Like, he's so much better than he was before now. Let's put Sandman as well. I don't really have... Actually, I do have Kindred. Let's take those two instead. I've got Lumatrix for Photon. I can use Kindred against Maestro. Also, Shadow Gamers, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh, I can't play Serpent on defense. He's got Spiral. I didn't even notice that. Oh, I don't have a Serpent counter. Oh, I cannot counter both Serpent and Maestro. That's a problem. Okay, this is a Storm X fight. This is a Storm X fight. He might use Jean, he might use Okoye, because Okoye isn't going to be able to touch Sandman. Yeah, he's going to use Okoye. That's what I figured. So this match is... It can be very quick, depending on a little bit of RNG and a little bit of AI. Honestly, I wish I ascended my Atuma. Atuma would be so good to have for this meta, honestly. Okay, I would have preferred it if she didn't throw that, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to parry here, because I don't want to... Okay, 2 crits is nice. I did have weaknesses on me, which didn't help. Oh. Okay. I might be able to go for the special 2 here. It could finish. Yeah, easily finished. Okay. That wasn't perfect, but it was okay. She's slowed down a lot this meta because she can't use her normal rotation because of the node. The weaknesses really hurt. So I got to play her a bit differently, but she still does okay. Have you tried fighting Captain Britain with Captain Britain? She's sometimes the best counter for herself. I have genuinely not tried that. I probably should try that, is what I'm saying. Yo, Minnow! Dude, we're both chuds today. That was... I was pretty embarrassed that the very first fight of my season I died. All because I completely forgot about an interaction. When I focused more on preventing the life field, the second attempt, I cleared it without taking a single bit of damage. But the first one, I don't know what my brain was thinking, but I genuinely just didn't even notice how much my health was dropping until I was at like 20% and was like, wait, what's going on? And by then it was too late. You were a second away from doubling. Dude, that would have crushed. Would have made me feel a bit better, but I still don't know what on earth happened to triple against Dust, but never mind. Wait, what am I doing? I need to be attacking the block. Attacking the block doesn't actually trigger the weaknesses. And that's why Yondu works this meta. If you just hit the block, you don't get the weaknesses on you, and you can just slowly whittle them down. By all means, it's not the quickest way of doing things, but it works. I still want to slowly build to a special 2, because that's where all my damage is going to come from. Okay, can you use the special one? Please, thank you. Right, we'll bait one more. Just gotta wait for this weakness. Like I said, this is not a quick fight. It'll be a bit quicker now. That won't do a huge amount of damage because of the weaknesses. Oh, the death immunity is not going to run out. Oh, yeah, it is. There you go. I mean, it was a throw round anyway, but that weren't bad. You hate BGs? I didn't like the last season, but this one's a lot better. This one is a lot better. I wouldn't say it's definitely not my favorite game mode. War is my favorite game mode. Battlegrounds is second. I definitely don't prioritize it. Okay, so I'm assuming he's going to probably place Jean here. He might place Maestro. Yeah, he is going to place Jean. However, if I play this right, Lumatrix can take Jean. Okay, never mind. He's not going to let me show that off. Jean is not a good attacker this meta. She can't build her neuroshocks very well without getting weaknesses. So she's quite difficult to build. Kindred is fine for Maestro. Kindred's just slow. But that's just Kindred, unfortunately. Okay, now we can do the special 2. That's going to put him into his mode. Throw this. Throw this again. He's basically dead now. Okay. That was pretty good. That was a win. It's not the fastest fight for Maestro, but it still works reasonably well. Obviously, there are champs that do it much faster. Like I fought a Maestro earlier with Sorcerer, and even in this meta, it was like 39 seconds. That reminds me, later on tonight, I'm probably going to be uploading my war boss fight today to YouTube, which was a rank 5 ascended Maestro as a war boss, and of course, Sorcerer got the chance to show her stuff, and I've been sharing it around a little bit, and people have been literally like, what the hell? So I feel like uploading that might actually be quite fun. Okay, but that was a nice win. Like I said, Sandman is a really good defender this meta, but he can't do anything on attack. Just because of the way... Is it going to keep making me, like, reminding me of that? I can't claim it yet, because otherwise I'm going to be on overflow of the Elder's Marks. That's why I haven't got it yet. But the 9,000 shards will be nice for the opening. So excited for that. It's only, what, 9 days away now? I'll have to show the guys the stash later for those that want to see it. By the way, I appreciate everybody right now who is in the stream, considering I'm not CCP, at least not yet, and are still willing to watch me. It means a lot, so thank you. Oh, Rachel. Oh no, I'm about to get absolutely destroyed. This guy's a C4 player, I think. I'm not quite sure what he's doing all the way down here, but yeah, this guy's going to wreck me. Wait, why is his Dr. Bong not first appearance? Oh, no. I suppose that doesn't really count. Right, we're going to ban Solvart, Nico, and Starkey. I'm not willing to watch two. I'm forced to. Why are you forced to watch? Oh, what, because of the war? I mean, war's not starting for 2 hours if you want to do something else. I totally understand. Oh, this guy's nasty. He banned my Sorcerer and he picks Maestro. What an arse. Okay, I'll have to... Just got enough tier 7 basic for a rank 5. You're 4th and can't decide. Koala, what was that for? 4th rank 4. What are you thinking? What are your options? I remember was it you that said to me that you were thinking of doing Gladiator, but your alliance might want you to do someone else? Or am I thinking of the wrong person here? If so, I apologize. I think Gladiator would make a really cool rank 5, to be honest. He's a very, very rare champion to see. Okay, I might take Kindred again for the Maestro. I still don't... I should have banned the Captain Britain. I guess I can use Yondu for it. I think I'm going to take Rhino here. And he immediately gets Kingpin. That's annoying. Okay, so Kingpin is now... Rhino is now basically going to be a throw round. How well does Pav take Dark Phoenix this matter? I'll tell you what, I'll take Punisher. Maybe I can try and convince him to use his Captain Britain against Punisher rather than place her on defense. Okay, he's going for high Evo first. Let's place our... Ooh. Let's play Spider-Woman. I want to see if I can bait out the Kingpin. Like I said, oh, he did use Kingpin. Oh, wait, hold on. This sometimes works. I'm not going to beat this guy. This guy's like a top Celestial player, but I'm definitely not going to win with those rolls. Yeah, 2 armors, that's not happening now. That's unfortunate. I don't know why I did that way too early. Okay, I can re-roll my buffs at least. Oh, now's actually a good time to attack. This is too slow. Yeah, I'm not going to win on speed. Unfortunately, I got really bad rolls at the start. Oh! Yo! Okay, we took a round against him at least. She responded to you, I bet, maybe. Did I see the mythic player rage quit to me? Yeah, I did. I did. I don't know what that was about. Okay, so Rhino next. I'm assuming... Oh. Maybe he is saving Captain Britain for Punisher. Okay, so we know that this fight takes about 60 to 70 seconds. Approximately. Takes about 60 to 70 seconds with good RNG. Actually, it's not even RNG. It's actually more AI. I shouldn't have used that relic yet. I used that a bit early. Crap, I activated the weakness. Oh, actually... This might be alright. This might be okay. He's going to get to his mode now, but I think we've reached this just in time. Okay, he's dead. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not winning this. Thank you for the lurk, Decaf. Why would he awaken Torch with a gem? He could have awakened him. Was it Sig 1? Oh, it was Sig 1. I'm actually not sure why you would waste an awakening gem. I'm genuinely not sure. I can't believe I just beat him. That was... I'm just putting that to luck. I'm putting that to luck. I don't know why he didn't place the Captain Britain on defense. I'm guessing he was saving it for Punisher, but... He might have been going easy. He might just be testing some things out. Oh, a rank 5 Ascended White Tiger. That's actually really cool. This guy is a whale. He has 7 rank 5s. I have 4. Okay, I'm going to ban Zemo, Maestro, Doesn't have Captain Britain, so I'll ban Kingpin. Your leader is an Ascension 2 rank 5 White Tiger. That's so cool. That's so cool. I like White Tiger a lot. I think she's a very good champion. I do think she's a very good champion. I think she's a lot better than people think she is. She's a fantastic Dark Phoenix and Serpent counter. She's not great for Deathless Thanos, but she works. She's pretty good for Imperiosa as well. But yeah, she's definitely underrated in my opinion. Do you know what? I kind of want to take Storm instead of Sandman. Mainly because I don't want to deal with that Lumatrix on attack either. That being said, I do need to get a counter. Right, I can take Carolina for the Sentinel. I think I might take Spiral as well. I can't take Rhino because Lumatrix will completely destroy Rhino. You know, I have a rank 5 Lumatrix myself, and I know that Lumatrix kills Rhino in like 30, 40 seconds. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I think I gotta take Sandman here. Yeah, I'll take Sandman. Why would you put crit on Crossbones? He doesn't crit, but every time he crits, he gets a Fury. So the crit rating on him actually gives him a higher chance to get a Fury. It allows him to ramp up quicker, basically, because he's more likely to get Furies. Nico, eh? Let's place our own Nico. See if he uses Sentinel here. He might use Bastion. No, he went for Sentinel. I'm going to use Spiral here. So, 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. So Spiral shrugs off poisons a lot quicker due to her fervor. Okay, good start. This is actually going very well so far. In case people didn't know, Spiral takes Nico really well. And she's dead. No poisons for Spiral with the Sig ability. Although I think she needs Sig 200 to shrug off poisons quickly. Cookie, what other wild rank 5s have you got in your alliance? I've seen someone with a rank 5 Stellar Forge blade, which was kind of cool. Okay, that was nice. That was a very, very nice round. I think I'm going to place... Let's place Gentle, and then I can place Storm in round 3. Okay, never mind. I'm going to use Storm on attack. Now, he should use Bastion here. That was a lot of attacks into my block. Okay. Now I kind of want you to throw it. There we go. Because I wanted to get rid of the crush. Oh, actually, I completely forgot about his... Okay, we'll heal up some of this with the Neuroshocks. I should have gone to Special 3 against Onslaught, not Special 2. Because I completely forgot about his... shrugging off the... Not shrugging off the shocks, his immunity to shock. It's not really an immunity, but like... Oh, this might not finish now because of the weakness. Oh no, it did. Yeah, what I should have done is gone to Special 3, but it doesn't matter. We won anyway. But yeah, next time I would use Special 3 because it does around about the same as a Special 2 that crits once, honestly. I mean, I had one weakness on me, and how much did the Special 3 actually end up doing? 236k with a weakness, which isn't too bad. Oh yeah, I wanted to have a look at those matches we did earlier. This was one of them, I think. Did he pause? Okay, no, he didn't pause. The fight duration was, in fact, right. What was the other one I thought paused? Oh, that one. No, he didn't pause either. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, they did not. You can tell by the fight duration. Oh yeah, there's my latest Twitch drop. So there's my next observance. How many more matches do I have to do before I can claim the other rewards? That's the question. I didn't get to see. It came up too quick for me. Calpachus. Okay, so it's kind of crazy nowadays that Victory Track now has rosters very commonly that have like 4 to 5 rank 5s, if not more. Whereas I remember back in the day, like I used to be able to go up the Victory Track, and I know it's a bit unfair, but I used to go up the Victory Track in like a day or two because I'd be fighting rosters where people were still using like 6 stars and 5 stars in their decks. And of course it was unfair matchmaking, but I'm guessing they must have changed it nowadays so that it actually finds people that are more your level. Because now I think those kind of matchups are extremely rare. Okay, we'll take Spiral for Nico for now. And I might take Penny Parker. I didn't see him have a Gallon or a very good counter to Penny. Like, the only reason Gallon is in my deck, pretty much, is because of Penny. But also, I guess, because his damage isn't affected by weakness, so you can still get his max bursts. Right. Let's take Gentle, and... Did he have a Captain... Oh no, he banned Captain Britain. So I'm half tempted to maybe take Jack here just for the Gentle. Rank 4 Ascended Arcade. Ooh. Okay, we'll take Nico for Dark Phoenix. I'm kind of tempted to take Elsa here. Oh no, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take Spider-Woman. Because... Actually, he doesn't have a very good counter to Photon. I think I'm going to take Photon instead. Yeah, I think Photon was the best bet there. Because I could use Nico against... Yeah, I can use Nico against Dark Phoenix. Sorry, I can use Spiral against Dark Phoenix. I could use Nico against Thanos. And I could use probably Penny against Nico Minoru, because Penny will work because she's poison immune. So I'm going to place Nick first. What's he going to place first? He's gone for Arcade. That's actually a bit of a problem. I'm not sure who I want to use against this. Okay, fine. I was too indecisive and ran out of time. So that's a whoopsie. That was genuinely the one defender I didn't have a plan for. Mind you, if I keep this guy to special ones, he might not be that bad. Okay, so that's gonna ramp that up. Oh, mistake number one. That was a bit risky. That was pretty nice. I don't know if this will finish. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. To be fair, for class disadvantage and an Ascended Arcade, that wasn't terrible. If that special 2 had have got another crit, that probably would have finished him off. The special 1 only critting once also was a little bit unfortunate, because that meant I lost another 5% of my health to the recoil. But no, that was actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That's okay. Considering that was a losing round, that was pretty close. If I hadn't have missed Dex that special 1 near the start, that might have been a win. So that's on me. Okay, so he can't place both his Dark Phoenix and Thanos, really. He's going for Gentle. Let's place Photon here. I'm assuming he's going to do Deathless Thanos here. That is pretty much his only real chance here. Yeah, he is. We're going to jack. He can win this match. But it's not going to be easy. Right, I actually want to push this guy to special 2. Oh, I wasn't watching that. That was really dangerous. That was nice. Okay, let's bait that. I was waiting for it this time. Okay, that... Oh, no. Oh. Oh. I was so surprised by the fact he didn't attack me that I ended up getting attacked. That's hilarious. I love that. That's a really funny way to lose. I was so surprised by the fact that he didn't hit me after I used the special into his unstoppable, that I just stood there and then took the hit to the face anyway. How you doing, Shuckler? Great to see you. We were cooking, but this match unfortunately wasn't in my favor. I made 2 very small mistakes, and they both cost me. The first match against with Gentle against Arcade, I missed Dex to special 1, and I lost by like 400 points. And then in that one, I'd have won the match if I'd have just held my nerve, but I was expecting to lose because I threw the special into his unstoppable, so just like let go, and then he just sat there. NYC's finest. How did he do that fight? I would guess that he built up charges first to get the panic, and then you're safe to do the heavy counter with Thanos because you avoid miss. Okay, he has a rank 5 Sandman. I'm half tempted to ban it, but then I've got my own. No, I'm going to ban that Captain Britain. I've learned my lesson. I'm keeping Captain Britain banned. But I need to make sure I have a good counter for... There he is. For Sandman. Okay, Sandman is now covered, so we'll take Kindred as well. Also, how you doing, Mike? Okay, there's no point taking Sasquatch because he has Torch. So let's take Bones and Carolina, I think, for now. You absolutely get annihilated a lot, but I still keep trudging. Yeah, honestly, Chaos, same here. I'm always learning while I'm playing, and I like using my weird decks. So it's fine. And yeah, Mike, I'm doing good, thank you. I thought that was what you meant, Chaos. Don't worry, I got you. Okay, Venom for Spider-Woman, and what do I not have a counter to right now? Honestly, Yelena. No, actually, I could use Carolina against Yelena. Let's take our own Spider-Woman. He doesn't actually have a great counter to that yet. Oh, never mind. He's got crossbones. Okay, this draft was very unfortunate for me. He got a much better draft than I did. A much, much better draft than I did. But that's okay. Can't. Yeah, literally, that's twice you did that, Mike. Yeah, this was really not a good draft at all, unfortunately. I guess I'll take Photon to make him choose between Spider-Woman or Photon with the crossbones, but... Placing Yelena first. So we're going to use our Carolina against that. Let's place our Photon down just to get rid of crossbones. I would rather get rid of it now. And then, yeah, we'll use Carolina. This is probably going to be kind of a throw round, but that's okay. Carolina is a good pick. You've got rotten picks lately, even after changing your roster. Yeah, this meta's weird. It's a lot better than the last one, but it's definitely difficult. I'm very much looking forward to the week 3 to 4 meta. That actually seems really fun so far in the little practice I've done in friendlies. Cosmic Champions or anyone with a lot of buffs are going to go absolutely insane for it. Right, I'm going to block this. Because she didn't get the... I was actually hoping that she would get the... What do you call it? Come on, brain. Oh, the power... The combo meter gain. That's it. I can words. Oh, I shouldn't have used that yet. Oh, yeah, never mind. I thought the weaknesses were going to stop me, but no. That's fine. Carolina does really well. I'm actually really surprised that I outsped Crossbones versus Photon. That I have to say. Okay, something went very wrong in his fight. I definitely shouldn't have won that round in terms of matchups. Don't get me wrong, I played that really well, but I still don't think I should have won that matchup. Okay, so now I can play Spider-Woman. Because the only real counter to that is Spider-Woman. If he places Onslaught, I'm going to throw the round with... Okay. Now I'm kind of... Ooh. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Lumitrix here. I can't use Lumitrix on attack. Yeah, I wanted him to use Onslaught. I couldn't use Lumitrix on attack because he had Onslaught anyway, so Lumitrix was just going to get absolutely destroyed. But Lumitrix can take Jean if you play really well. And I mean really well. Right. we got the reverse controls on. Come on, Gene. There we go. Come on, use the special 2. Use the special 2. Please. You use that way too slow. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch up now. Yeah, I lost my charges. Okay, never mind. She held I'm just going to let her kill me. She held the special way too long, so I lost all my charges. I was going to go for the kill after that special too, but nope. She took way too long throwing that special 2, and I couldn't keep my charges, and that was all she wrote. Your guess is he pushed her to a special 3? That's possible. Ah, that was a very winnable fight, but that's okay. So, Venom is going to destroy anything that I use here. Or, sorry, anything that he uses here. Venom actually does do very well against Pavita. But I don't think I can kill Pavita quicker than he can kill Kindred. Change of plan. If he places that, I'm placing Crossbones on defense. Okay. In fact, I'm going to do that anyway. Because Pavita can't evade Venom. Because, obviously, he's a spider. I just need really good buffs at the start. And then this will be fine. But I mean, I need really good buffs, and that's not ideal, but it will work. Okay, this is a little bit slow so far, but it's okay. And he's dead. Nice, that's a win. A little bit of a hint for you guys if you didn't know that Venom can take Pavita, but he can, and he takes it really well. That was a bit of a risk, but that definitely paid off. That absolutely paid off. Okay, cool. We take those. Okay, how many more before I can claim that? Quite a lot, because I keep getting more from going up the victory track. I might just claim it anyway in a minute, because I don't think it really matters if I'm at max Elder Marks. But then I have until the 14th of June to claim it, so it's not really like I'm in a rush. Okay, I'm banning Zemo. I'm banning Captain Britain. Ooh, Mr. Knight? That's cool. I might ban Maestro just because it's rank 5. Yeah, I'm gonna ban Maestro. Did you win the war? No. We started our season on a loss, unfortunately. We had a really, really bad war for honestly unknown reasons, but yeah, it was not a good war. I don't know if it was rustiness or something else, but yeah, we kind of crapped ourselves this war. We died over 10 times, which when you're in tier 1, that's just not going to win anything. We're hoping we're going to do a lot better in the next war, but yeah, it wasn't the best start, unfortunately. Uh, I think I'm going to put Nick and Penny here. No, Sandman instead of Penny. I know he's got Black Panther, but I just realised rank 4 Joe Fixit is pretty cool. Okay, we'll take Yelena, and now I'm going to take Penny. No, actually, I'm going to take Photon. That was a very quick mind change. Because I could use the Photon on attack against a couple of the defenders. Do I have a counter for that Onslaught? Not really, but I also don't really have anything else that would work for it. I might take Venom. You died because you forgot about one eye. That node always catches me out. I swear I always forget One Eye Open exists. Chasing the Radiance and Battlegrounds and Alliance Quest? Yeah, that's fair. That's why we place... Well, that's why I push Battlegrounds and War is, again, for the Radiance. So, if he's placing Kindred, I think I'm actually going to... Okay. I'm going to place Yelena. He's going to use Onslaught, which is what I want him to do. Yeah. So now... I think I'm going to use Photon, because he's got Black Panther Civil War, so there's no point me placing Photon on defense. She'll probably be better on attack here. Since it's only like 4 or 5 days now before the new Titan Crystal, who are you guys most excited to go for? From the new Titan, I'm Oh, he was stun immune. Oops. From the new Titan, I'm really looking for Ghost Rider and Ruby Thursday. But I also wouldn't complain about Madeline Pryor or Wave. I don't think Wave is going to be as bad as people think she is, but time will tell. I'm losing a lot of health there. My goodness. Okay, yeah, I lost way too much health there. That was not good. Let's try and get a bit back with the weakness. You got another one? Yeah, I'm losing this round. I am losing this round. Yeah, okay. I messed that fight up. Summit. Mega. Photon's medium reach sucks. But yeah, I just couldn't seem to keep the, I couldn't seem to keep the charges down. He got to it twice. Once is bad enough, but twice? Yeah, that's a loss. And then I got caught with the root without a special as well, so I just had nothing. Okay. No, we'll place Nick. I need Storm for Yelena. We're just going to use Gallon here if he places that. You want Shatterstar so bad? Okay. Despite the fact the initial hype was for Phyla-Vell and Shatterstar was mostly ignored, I actually think now, after seeing the gameplay of Phyla-Vell, I think Shatterstar is actually going to be the better one. Shatterstar's damage looks great, and he has pretty damn good utility for Alliance War. Some really nice pre-fights, and the fact that he takes 80% less damage from most hazards, I think he's actually going to be really good for Path 9. Right, I want to push this guy to Special 2. Let's just make sure I dodge this. Cool, we're good. Could have done without using that, but it's fine. Like I said, I don't... Wait. Did I just fail my parry? Oh, the Disorient. Which I've got again. Right. I'm losing too much health. Hold on. What is going on here? This is a Joe Fix-It. I should not be losing this much health. That was kind of bad. Honestly, that was pretty bad. So, last round, I'm going to play Stormax. Because Venom can take Yelena. Spiral could take Stormax. But if I play Sandman, Black Panther Civil War is just going to nuke it. So I can't play Sandman. I have to place Storm. Your defender kills were way better than the opponents. I mean, that is the best part. Oh yeah, Phyla-Vell is not a defender. Her special 1 is not too... It's a bit weird, but it's not too difficult to dex. The only danger of Phyla-Vell on defense is that if she accidentally gets to 100 charges and she's above a bar of power, she'll shoot to special 3. But apart from that, that is pretty much the only defensive threat she has. And unfortunately, on attack, she just doesn't have the damage output to be good enough. And the fact it's energy damage as well, and not like direct damage, is even worse, because as soon as you get any kind of energy resistance, you're kind of screwed. Well, unless he gets insane luck, he's lost, because Black Panther, unless he gets really lucky, can't take Storm. If he gets one glance on the special 2, he'll lose. Whereas we just need to keep going like this, because honestly, this is a great start. This is what happens when Venom gets really good buffs. Even against Yelena, he's like... She's done a 30% in like 30 seconds. 40 seconds. Slowed it down a little bit because I got caught out by the weaknesses, but they're just giving me health now. She's dead. Yeah, that's a win. Yeah. Black Panther is not going to take that Storm. Hubby wanted to buy her for $40 or $50, and I told him if he waits, she will be in the arena, because I don't think she's worth... Nah. So, the reason why do you know what? He did that better than I thought. He got very lucky, I think. He must have got very lucky with the glancing, because the last time someone tried that match, they couldn't even finish her off. But it doesn't matter. So, the thing with the deep dives, I really don't think that they should be using ascended versions of the champions in the deep dives. Because 99% of players in the game are not going to get the ascended version of new champions until 2027. Because Kabam are numpties and think that the best way to sell them is to only sell their ascended version in crystals that you either have to get very lucky or you have to spend 36,000 units to get an ascended character guaranteed. And like I said, 99% of the player base, unless they are absolute mega whales who are just going to buy the character anyway, you know, you're just not gonna ever see them ascended. And if a character is not good unascended, which is what most of the player base are going to get them as, they're not going to be good champions. Phylavel is someone who really struggles with that. If you haven't seen Grass's video on YouTube about her, I strongly recommend you go and watch it. Because it gives you a really good... what's the word? Incentive in terms of why you shouldn't buy those champions. For example, literally about 2 days ago, I was ready to potentially blow my crystals on Phylavel crystals because I don't have a good Ruby Thursday counter because I don't have Vox ranked up and I don't have many other characters ranked up that would take her. That being said, after I saw the videos, I'm so glad that that came out before I wasted my units, because that would have been just a complete waste of everything. Let's take Rhino here. Can we talk about how Phyla copied Vox's utility? Yes. So, Phylavel is basically a worse version of Vox. They sold her that she was going to be a much faster attacker than Vox, but she's not, because the problem is that her burst damage is energy, not direct like Vox's is, because his is degeneration. Energy damage won't work on Red Skull. It won't work on Solvark. And it struggles against Zola. So there's really not going to be a lot of tech champions that she's going to be able to kill. To be honest with you, in my personal, view, I basically see Phylavel as the Silver Samurai of the Cosmic class. Phylavel is going to be ridiculously good for taking down Ruby Thursday and only Ruby Thursday. And then apart from that, unless you have her ascended and very high rank, she's not going to do very good at all. She looks cool as heck, but she's just not going to be doing very much. Grass was literally showing her own rotation couldn't even kill a rank 4 ascended Penny Parker with an unascended Phylavel. Which is it's just not good. It's just not good enough. Right, I just need to think about who I'm going to use here. I might use Captain Britain. Because... no, I'm going to use Lumitrix. I don't know how Lumitrix does with auto block, because he won't get stunned by it because of his invisibility. My favourite champion, Dr. Chopper, is Sorcerer Supreme, which I know is a very unpopular option, but I just love her as a champion. Second place is probably Lumitrix, and third is probably Tigra, but I love my champions with weird playstyles. Right, we're just building up at the moment. I want to bait this out. Ow. Okay, that didn't go to plan. Okay, I just got that in time. Oh, really? I was too slow. Wow, I got wrecked there. I was way too slow with the light attack and wake up to catch him as he stood up, and I just got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, that did not go to plan at all. Not one bit. You opened an Exalted Crystal and got a 7-star Sorcerer Supreme. You lucky bugger. She's awesome. I absolutely love her. You think Kabam's lazy because they were like, oh, let's copy some of Vox's immunities and utility, except power gain and burst damage. I definitely say, I'm glad you said something like that because I felt the same way about how Kabam have been releasing mutant champions recently. I feel like literally every single mutant champion that they're bringing in the game at the moment has Neuroshock and some kind of either Daunted or Prowess. And, like, that's it. Like, the last, like, 5 champions that they've released that are mutant have felt very similar. Like, you've got Captain Britain, you've got Pixie, you've got Jean, you've got Onslaught, you've got even the new Shatterstar. Again, Daunted. Like, I feel like mutant champions are actually the most boring at the moment in terms of what they've got coming out. Because, honestly, it's just rubbish. Okay, let's place Photon. No, Dark Phoenix. Ooh, I don't know how well Man-Thing works for Dark Phoenix, but I think I'm about to lose this fight. But that's okay. What do I think about the new buff on Thor Ragnarok? I've only tested it a little bit so far. The damage is really nice. I think he's going to be really good for Colosseum. I think he's going to be really good for the towers. And he's probably going to be pretty good for Alliance War. Although, at the moment, I think he's going to be too slow for Battlegrounds. I hope I'm wrong about that. But I think he's going to be too slow for Battlegrounds. From my initial kind of like view. And I sincerely hope I'm wrong because he does seem really cool. But you need to get to Special 3 and then you spam Special 1. And the damage is actually insane. But that initial getting to Special 3 takes a while. And I mean a while. Because you need to get to 100 hits as well. So, he's very good. But how useful he's going to be, it's too early to tell. But if I get mine awakened, because I don't have an awakening gem right now, I would probably take him up to rank 3, maybe rank 4. On the other hand, I cannot wait for Ascended Spider-Ham. I am really looking forward to that. I think Ascended Spider-Ham is going to be really, really good. He does really well already on Ascended. Like, this is a Serpent, and he's not going to kill Serpent, but he's done a pretty damn good job. If I can try and just get him to bait one more Special 2. No. Okay, fine. Wow, Man-Thing did really well. Fair enough. I didn't even know Man-Thing was a potential counter to Dark Phoenix. So that's cool. Obviously, we're going to get to as high as we can in the victory track for now. But I'm not going to be streaming as long today because I've got to do some stuff tomorrow. But when I stream on Sunday, hopefully we'll finish the victory track then. Your main champion is a double duped Ascension 7-star Dust. That's really nice. Dust is a great champion. I'm happy I got her Ascension 1. She's tanky as heck when she's ascended. And she's a surprisingly damaging attacker. Okay, let's go for something a bit different this time. Let's go for a full Mystic ban here. No, actually, I'm going to change my mind on that because he doesn't have the champions I thought he did. Does he have Captain Britain? Yes, we'll ban that. And... oh, I might ban rank 5 Okoye. That sounds not very fun. Yours is Lizard. Lizard is also very, very good ascended, to be fair. I was unlucky that I didn't get mine very much at all from the Titans. So, unfortunately, mine is still unduped and he's only Ascension level 1. Because I only pulled him once from the Titans when they were doing the Ascension thing. Okay, we'll take Yondu for the Sinister, and let's take... let's take Black Panther Civil War. Like, for the Stiller Champs, they're different from the old designs, like Blade, Atrophy, and Divan. Yeah, it's like, at least with the Stellar Forge, they've actually done something different with them. I'm actually kind of excited to see what they do with the new Green Goblin. Because that's another champion that I really like his design and his, like, the way he looks. But I definitely feel like he just needs a bit of a bump. So I'm very interested to see how they do that. Like, if they make him, like, build up a ton of debuffs, and each of those debuffs causing him to do more damage, like, yeah, I think he's going to be really good. Genuinely think he's going to be really good. Okay, he's played Serpent first. Let's do Sasquatch. He's using Photon on that. Let's use Kindred, because I can use Sorcerer against Deathless Thanos. Or Maestro, and I also have Black Panther Civil War, who can take Maestro as well. Shatterstar is daunted like other mutants. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, they really need to come up with some new ideas for mutants. Just giving all of them daunted and prowess is getting very boring, honestly. Don't get me wrong, Shatterstar looks cool. I really like his animations as well. His design is good. I just wish they'd try something new. Give him something that we haven't seen before. Give him something that, you know, makes him unique. That's what I miss most about the recent champion releases, is that to me, none of them feel unique. Especially in the mutant class. Like, genuinely, all of those feel like the same bloody champions, just constantly being given to us. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who feels that way, but... right, now I'm going to build to Special 2, because I'm about to have the degens expire. Okay, I just need to keep the Atrophy up. Try and get to Special 2. Okay, can I parry you? Nice. Okay. This is going to really speed things up now. And he's basically done now. Oh no! No, no, no. Wow! I don't believe it. That sucks. That sucks. I got parried right at the end. I mean, true. Yeah, Shatterstar does look more unique than Phyla. Phyla is basically just a worse fox. Okay, thankfully Sasquatch did his thing. Oh no! I still lost the round. Yeah, getting parried right at the end just lost me that fight. That really sucks. That really sucks. Whoever likes Phyla more than Fox is an Avatar simp. I like. Definitely. We're gonna play Sandman next. One of the Doombots has the same moves as the champion. Yeah, I think a lot of those do. Right. I'm gonna have to use Sorcerer here, which means I'm gonna have to use Black Panther Civil War against Maestro. I find it very unlikely we're gonna lose this matchup. Because honestly, this is probably Sorcerer Supreme's best matchup in the game. Arguably, Maestro is probably better, but not by much. Okay, don't use the special. Thank you. I wanted to steal some power first. Right, now throw the special. Please. Throw. There we go. Okay. Nice. For the special. Attaboy. Oh, I used it too early. It doesn't matter. Super Scroll and Vox, that's the amazing thing. I don't have Super Scroll as a 7-star, and my Vox is still... He's either rank 1 or rank 2. Hubby loves the Avatar movies too, so yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to win the last round, to be honest. His Starkey is going to destroy Gentle, and Yondu isn't really a defender. And I can't place Black Panther because I need him to take down Maestro. So I'm probably going to lose this match, but that's okay. Saying Super Scroll because of his immunities. I mean, yeah, he has the Undermine, and he's Shock immune. Oh no, it's not Shock, is it? She's Rupture. Yeah, he's placing Maestro. I think I'm going to lose this, unfortunately. He just got the much better draft. Well, actually, no, that's an unfair statement. It is not because he had the better draft. It's because I messed up in round 1. If I hadn't have got parried at the end of that Serpent match, I'd have already won this one. But me getting parried completely ruined it for me. And now I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this back without an insane amount of luck. No, what the hell, man? Yeah, I've lost it. Yeah, I panicked. Gone. Wow. I completely ruined it. I was blocking. Do you know what? Nah, just kill me. That's fine. I'm going to take the loss here. I was blocking and it just went straight through my block. I'm not even kidding. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Atuma would actually be a really good Ruby counter because he also has the true accuracy. But where Ruby reduces the ability accuracy of true accuracy by 100%, for Atuma, it'll actually increase the ability accuracy by 100%. So yeah, she'll be really good for him. Atuma's use in the game has definitely gone up a lot since getting his ascension. No, I don't want to ban Spider-Woman. I want to ban things that I don't have ranked up. So let's ban those three. Okay, we'll take Lumitrix and Venom. Okay, I think I'm going to take Kindred for this, just so I've got something for Serpent. And I don't want to take Dark Phoenix yet. So let's take Yelena. Okay, I've got a better counter for Yelena now. Not Yelena, a better counter for Serpent now, but I do need... I suppose I could use Venom for Yelena. I don't have a great counter to Sinister. I think Crossbones can take... I'll tell you what, no, I'm going to take Penny. He doesn't actually have a good Penny counter. Ooh, that Spider-Woman's going to be annoying. Because now I'm going to... If he takes Spider-Woman, I've got to choose whether I want to use Venom on Spider-Woman or Yelena. Why didn't I ban the Captain Britain? Yeah, I'm definitely... Oh, no. Okay. I've got a... Not a great counter, but someone who will work. Okay, he's placing Lizard first. Okay, he's going for Yelena. I'm going to have to make a decision on this one. Let's place our own Yelena. He's going to use Sinister, right? Right, then I think I throw this round, and I think I'm going to put Kindred in here, because he's got Spider-Woman. So let's just use Kindred. Oh, sorry, Chaos, your message came through a little late. Although, which one were you on about? Who should I have used against Yelena? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Not yet. I really needed to use a heavy. There we go. That was the worst time for you to throw that. I'm getting really bad at doing those stand-up intercepts right now. And I'm about to lose because she's about to get her... what's it called? Oblivion mode. Not Oblivion mode. Elimination mode. That's what I meant. Right. Gotta wait this out. Oh, I forgot. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should have used Venom. It's more that I wanted Venom for Spider-Woman. That was the main reason I held on to that. Mind you, if he places Captain Britain, I could probably place Lumatrix on defense. Thanks for that, Hanabi. I'm such a... If I place Penny and he places Captain Britain, I'm hoping he's gonna... Okay. He's throwing this round then. Because Venom's gonna eat this Spider-Woman for breakfast. Oh! Who placed first this round? Was it me? Yes, it was. Okay, so if I can win this round, it's all going to depend on if he places Captain Britain on defense or not. If he places Captain Britain on defense, I can place Lumatrix, and he doesn't have a counter. However, if he doesn't place it, then I use Yondu again. Sorry, if he doesn't place it, then I'll place... Crap, whoever the other defender was. I can't actually remember now, for goodness sake. Also, I mistimed that special. Because now I need to avoid this special too. Come on, girl. Okay. Right, she's out. Okay, yeah, so last round. If she places... Sorry, if they place Captain Britain, I place Lumatrix. If they place anyone else that isn't Captain Britain, I think I'm probably going to be best off actually placing Sorcerer and then using either Yondu against Captain Britain. No, sorry. No, wait. I'm confusing myself. Let me try again. If she places Captain Britain, I place Lumatrix on defense and use Yondu against Britain. If he places anything else, I place Sorcerer on defense and use Lumatrix against Lizard or Black Panther Civil War. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. So what's he going to do here? Is he going to place Britain or is he going to place something else? He is placing Lizard. So we place Sorcerer. And Lumatrix should kill this Lizard far quicker than Black Panther can kill Sorcerer Supreme. Because Sorcerer is a surprisingly decent stall because her special one takes so blibbin' long. Okay, the light attack doesn't reach. Okay, I kind of want him to throw this. Alright, that's fine. It's not safe to heavy. Okay, good. It's going to put a weakness on me, but that's fine. I really need to do that first. There we go. Then I shrug off them much quicker. Okay. I think he's dead here. Yeah. He did really well. That was actually really good. He managed to avoid her using a special the whole time. Fair play. There's literally 1 second in it. Very well played. How long have I been playing MCOC? Seriously playing for about 4 or 5 years, but my account's about 11 years old. Yeah, to be honest with you, he did really well there. Oh, actually, to be fair, Sorcerer's special is really, really easy to parry. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy, though, that I won that match by literally 1 second. Oh, it's Osman! Oh my god, it's Osman Ghost. We've seen him in chat quite a few times. Okay, this is a big account. That's 8. Yeah, 8 rank 5s. Okay, so I'm gonna ban High Evo, Maestro, and I kind of want to ban the Zemo. Okay, I do not want to have any kind of skill defenders because he has 3 rank 5 mutant champions. So I need to keep that in mind when I'm drafting. Do not pick any any skill defenders. Okay, Sorcerer for the Thanos. And let's take Dark Phoenix. I kind of laugh if we get a chance to have a Nico race here. How you doing, Sans? Good morning to you too. You must be Australian if it's morning right now. I might... This draft sucks. I might reroll. Yeah, let's take Crossbones for the Photon. $8 AM Saturday, just rolled out of bed. Damn, you are far ahead. All of those are literally wrecked by that one Crossbones. I think Rhino's going to be the hardest fight out of the 3. Mainly because he's also a villain. So it's a little harder to build Furies, but that was a really nasty final draft. Placing that first. Okay. No, let's place Rhino. I'm tempted to maybe use Sorcerer here, because I could use Nico against Thanos. This isn't the best matchup for her, but it works. It's just not ideal. Right, I need to bait a special one from him at the moment. Right, can you use that? Thank you. Right, I just want to get the armor break on first. The weakness, unfortunately, did a little bit to me there. Right. Please use the special too. Thank you. Nice. Just use a heavy. Dead. Nice. That was really close. That was really, really close. A little bit slower because of the weaknesses, but that's okay. Thankfully, the regen that she gets is nice for Onslaught. Right. I don't see any reason now not to place this. Okay, he's going for the race. The last round's going to be Shathra versus Dark Phoenix and Venom versus Yelena. Right, so buff immunity. And probably that one as well. Oh. Okay. That was a little lucky. Okay. Okay, this is going pretty well so far, in all honesty. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. That's going to slow this fight down a lot. That was decent. Nice. That's a good win. GG's to Osman. That was a fantastic match. Really, really good. Really, really good match. Damn, that fight took longer than I thought it was going to. But yeah, last round would have been a race. It would have been Venom against Yelena and Shathra against Dark Phoenix. I don't think he would have placed Photon when I have a Crossbones. Or maybe something happened to his game. Doesn't matter anyway. I didn't even see. Was that a rank 5 Deathless Thanos? I'm not going to be able to tell, actually, because it never finished with him. Will I be able to see, actually? Yeah, it was a rank 5 Deathless Thanos, so that was punching up. So 75 seconds isn't terrible. Oh yeah, I got my last. Give me my Empowered Grace Crystal. How many Empowered Grace Crystals are we on now? It's like 550? 554. We have 554 Empowered Grace Crystals ready for the opening. We've got, what, 308 1,000 Titan Shards. What are we on the 7 stars now? 707 plus 2, so that's like 737,000 shards. And then we've obviously got all these nexuses as well. Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait for this opening. My collectives are going to go through the bloody roof when I open all of that. Told her I should have used Venom against Yelena. Yeah, you were right. You need your coffee to formulate my sentence properly. Fun fact about me, I can't actually drink coffee. And because of that, I don't think I've ever drunk coffee in my life. No, I haven't. What do you mean I don't think? I have not drunk coffee. A rank 5 spot. Ooh, I like this roster. This is juicy. This is a bit different. I like this. He's got a Thor rags as well. I actually kind of like this roster. This is really cool. I'm actually gonna ban Arcade. I don't know why, I just felt like it. Neither could I. You never liked the taste? That's fair. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the taste of it either. But it's also for medical reasons. I can't actually have caffeine. Which is quite funny. The goths and, like, alternative people are well known for their, like, coffee-loving antics, but I can't drink it. As most people say, I drink blood instead. Obviously. Let's take Storm as well. I'm going to move this over just a little tad. And move my guy slightly over. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. One second, let me just take this. So, I'll take Dark Phoenix and Penny. What I'm going to do here is just move myself very slightly over. Just a tad, so that you can see a little bit better. Because I did realize that you couldn't actually see the third ban they had because my face was covering it. So now you can. Clearly he's from hell. Yes, absolutely, Hanabi. That instantly makes me from hell. Yes, Dr. Chopper. I am, in fact, British from the UK. Let's place Penny. I'm not supposed to have caffeine either, but it's not even close to yours. Coffee. Hanabi, I don't think you could actually live your life without coffee. Let's be honest. It just wouldn't work for you. You'd struggle too much. Okay, let's see if I can play it. Wow. That was actually crazy. She backdashed the attack at the start and just absolutely wrecked me. That was genuinely hilarious. Wow, I messed this fight up Summit chronic. Holy moly. That was really bad, honestly. That was really bad. That being said, I don't think Iron Man is going to do very well against Penny. Penny is Incinerate immune, and I don't think as far as I'm aware, Iron Man can't get around the auto block. So I think even with that bit of a messy fight, I think we'll still be okay. You die without coffee? Yeah, that's fair. To be honest, there are worse things to miss in life than coffee. Like you said, imagine if you couldn't drink or like couldn't eat cheese or something. That'd be crazy. To be honest with you, despite that Iron Man did pretty well. That should have been a much better fight. It's just because I got thwacked at the start because I got caught out by the AI dashing back. Alright, let's play Sasquatch. That is a beefy boy of 820,000 health. So I'd be quite interested to see if he tries to use Thor Ragnarok against it, in all honesty. I think I'm going to try Storm here. Because we're going to use Dark Phoenix on defense round 3, because he doesn't have a counter for it. They are using Thor Ragnarok. Okay, I'm really excited to see how Thor does against this. Because Sasquatch is the biggest health pool in the game you can have. He has 850,000 health at rank 5 Ascended in Battlegrounds. So I'm very interested to see how quick that Thor can kill him. No. Okay. That's fine. I didn't really want him to throw that, but it's not too bad. Okay, this time I do want him to throw it. Ow! No! Stab it! I'm sorry! Oh, that's a bad time for the... That's a bad time for the weakness. Okay, come on, throw it quickly. No! I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have tried to sneak in the extra hit. Yeah, that took out all of my damage. That's so bad. Yeah, I'm definitely not winning this round now. That completely wrecked my damage output. Because of inequity. And now I'm missing the dex. I'm really not playing well now. Okay. He's being really nasty with his specials as well. Okay. Nice finish, but... not bad. That wasn't bad. For a rank 5 Sasquatch, that's pretty good. Genuinely, that's pretty good. Especially since he's also armor break immune. So Thor would have been doing a lot less damage than he should have been. So that I'm genuinely pretty impressed by that. But I don't think there's any way we're going to lose round 3 here. I don't think there's any possible way we can lose this. If I place Dark Phoenix, Deathless Thanos should wreck this Emma Frost very quickly. I just need to make sure that she's in her telepath form before I try and do the heavy attack. But once she's in that and we get the armor shatter on, she won't be able to do anything to us. Okay, she's in telepath now. But she's going to go out of it when I throw this. Right, let's pause it for now. Right, now we can do the heavy. And now she's armor broken. And now we just pretty much win. I got caught out by the reverse controls. No! Okay, don't throw a special yet. This might finish her off. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah. Unfortunately, she's... Yo! Say Bossy with the raid! My dude, welcome everybody. Thank you very much for your raid, Say Farsi. I really appreciate it. I hope your stream went really well. I did notice you hit the victory track. I know it was an agonizing journey, but you did it, my dude. I am very happy to see that. I'm just going to throw in a little shout out for you just in case anybody... Oh, wait. Apparently it was already done? Okay. Never mind. It was already done. My mods are on top of it. Terrible timing, but welcome, Raiders. Yeah, I know. But yeah, everybody coming in from Say Farsi stream, thank you very much for coming in. My name's Scorpy, if you don't know who I am. We're doing some Battlegrounds again, trying to get up to the victory track. And yeah, it's been going pretty well so far. We've not lost too many, but it's definitely a pretty tough meta. But yeah, so... But I hope that you had a wonderful stream, Say Farsi. I do appreciate the raid, although I am going to be finishing myself pretty soon. But it's all good. If you're not already following my Twitch, I would very much appreciate it if you drop me a follow. It'd be very helpful. I'm trying to get to 500 if possible. I'll definitely do a special event if I do. We also have a humongous opening happening on my Twitch channel on the 14th of June. I have 554 empowered grace crystals. MCOC Garrett, thank you for the follow. We have 554 empowered grace crystals here, as well as 1 Titan Colossal, 6 Nexus Titans, 10 Nexus Hero Crystals, 3 Epoch Nexus Hero Crystals, 300,000 Titan Shards, and about 740,000 7-star shards. So yeah, it's going to be a ridiculous opening. Yeah, we could raid Dread after this. That's a good idea because people are going to want their CCP drops. So we can definitely raid into Dread after this. I think we'll do one more match since we've just been raided in and it allows people to kind of see my stuff. But then, yeah, I can prepare one to Dread shortly. I hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys do drop the follow. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, we will see how we get on in this match. I'm going to be banning that rank 5 Starkey. I'm going to be banking that rank 5 Null. And I'm going to be banning that rank 5 Jean as well, unless they have a Captain Britain, which it doesn't look like they do, so I think that's fine. Because honestly, screw Captain Britain and everything that she knows, but yeah, anyway. Is Dread streaming right now? For some reason, he's not showing up on my Twitch right now. Let's take... I'm kind of tempted to take Gallon here. I don't think Dread is streaming. Or at least if he is, I can't see that he's streaming. If they want CPCP, I have to be Lefty or Peppy. I'll probably go to Lefty. Peppy's got like 8,000 viewers. I don't think a raid of 100 people will be that much of a help. But we can definitely raid into Lefty so that everyone can get their CCP drops. Like I said, we'll do this match so that everyone who's hopped in can have a little taste of some Scorpy gameplay. And then, yeah, we can go on over to Lefty Knox. I know Anian is on, but people came into me from, say, Farsi stream probably for the CCP drops, so I'm going to let them carry on to that. If Anian is live when I finish on Sunday, I'll raid him then. But I have technically raided Anian, I think, twice in the last week, so I think he'd be okay if I raided to a CCP viewer for one stream so that everyone else who has very nicely come in from, say, Farsi's stream can continue getting their drops from another CCP channel.
Thank you.
Violet Star, what a lovely name. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay, I haven't really been paying attention to the drafts, so I'm probably going to get wrecked here, but let's take Nico, and I wonder who would be better for my... I don't think White Tiger would do very well against Maestro. Let's take Spiral. Oh, actually, I had Venom. Well, no, I'd use Venom for probably Spider-Woman, but you just need your... Yes, I did knee my desk. Did that come through... Did that come through the microphone? I did, in fact, knee my desk, and that bloody hurt, but never mind. Okay, so let's place down our... I'm kind of cooked here. Let's just place Rhino. He's got Zemo and Crossbones. I'm kind of wrecked. We'll use Spiral here, but I'm kind of cooked in this match, I think, because he just got a so much better draft because I was so focused on the raid and not really focused on the match, but that's okay. We're going to continue this on Sunday, where I'm going to finish the push into the, hopefully into the Gladiator circuit. But let's see how this goes. If I can build up enough. Okay, good start, but gets the glancing now, but obviously Spiral avoids the glancing because of the fervors. I probably shouldn't have used that one, actually. Okay, can I get one more? I'm going to have to slow play this so that the ruptures hopefully kill. That was pretty good. That was actually really good. Maybe that was enough. It was. Very nice. Zero Cool Gamer is on too. I don't think I follow them. I'll have to search them up after this. It's a shame about the CCP drops because obviously a lot of people, especially on Friday, will be mainly looking for the drops. But then after that, I tend to raid to other smaller streamers. But on CCP week, I feel like I kind of have to raid a CCP member because everybody will obviously want their drops for it. Let's place our Nico here. I'm taking a big risk because by placing that, I'm basically giving up my Deathless Thanos counter. Because I'm hoping... Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting him to do. I'm probably going to have to try and take this with Gallon. You only see Lefty for CCP. Pepe is also a CCP streamer. But like I said, he's on like 8,000 viewers, so he probably won't benefit from the
Thank you
raid very much. Oh no, I was so distracted by the follow. I'm sorry, one sec. OG Gut Split, what a name. OG Gut Splitter, thank you very much for the follow. I should have kept that attack going. Right, let's do one more special 1, and then we'll just push to a special 2, and then this should be pretty much over. Luckily, Gallon is a really nice reach on his light attack. Oh. Actually, that's fine, because I can use that to heal. Come on. I just need you to use the special one. In fact, I should have used a heavy. Okay, right. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, fine. That might be too slow. Yeah, it was. That's fine. He might be on later tonight, though. Yeah, I haven't seen OG Gucci today, actually. He's usually on quite late. How you doing, Birus? Good to see you. Oh, you're the English filter only. Yeah, Pepe is, I believe, Spanish. I think this is going to be a Deathless Thanos war now. Yeah, it is. We're going to place Venom here. Or we're going to use Venom against him. It is not an ideal matchup. I'm not going to pretend it is. But it can work if we get a bit lucky with the starting buffs. Which we did not. That's better. Right, let's pay out the special one. Get rid of the buff there. Damn, I didn't get rid of the Energize. That was the one I was actually going for. Right, can we bait another one? Nice. Okay, we're doing a lot better on buffs now. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was lucky. We'll take a little bit of luck. Come on, do one more. Come on, please. Thank you. Right, we can take some health back. He's nearly dead. Yeah, he's gone. Nice, that is a nice win to finish that off. Who's your daddy? Yes, the final Twitch drop is just one empowered crystal. One empowered grace crystal. Do I have the CC put Dree drops yet? No. I've applied for CCP, but unfortunately, I haven't heard back yet. But that's okay. It'll come in time, I hope. And if I don't get it yet, I will just reapply later down the line when hopefully I get a little bit bigger. I will raid Anion on Sunday, like I said, because Anion and I are both in the same boat. Anion and I have both applied for CCP, and we're both like trying to build up. Anion's a lot further ahead of me, but like I said, I always try to support Anion when I can. But because, say, Farsi was a CCP streamer and raided to me, I'm going to raid into Lefty just so people can continue their CCP drops. But we'll raid Anion on Sunday if he's live when we finish. But for now, that's going to do it from me. Say Farsi, once again, thank you very much for your raid. Everybody who came in for Say Farsi, if you enjoyed the little part of the stream that you saw, please do hit the follow button. And please do join us on our little Scorpy raid as I take you into more CCP drops with Lefty Nox. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all on Sunday. Thank you very much. Goodbye.